It's the NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Cleveland Browns and the New Orleans Saints coming up next.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years, and our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Personnel is out. Everyone's ready to get this one going. And here we go from New Orleans. Fielded at the 7. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. Bringing him out to number 1 pick in 2015, a former league leader in passing, it's Jameis Winston.
Don't think for a second, Kate, he hasn't heard the noise. Read the comments from the keyboard warriors who say they just want somebody else leading this team. But let me let you in on a little secret. Those criticisms, they can fuel quarterbacks. Make that chip on the shoulder even bigger to prove people wrong and to show I really do belong in this league.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Winston. Got a man. It's Njoku. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Willie Gay there on the tackle. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
3rd down from the gun. Chubb brings it in. And he goes out a little short of the 40. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Winston to throw it. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And they bring him down around the 34.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That one complete to Njoku. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Chubb has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Chubb trying to run his way in. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Now trying to run it in, Chubb. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Back-to-back stands from this front. No gain on the play brings up 4th and goal.
Well, this defense simply outplayed the offense here in these first 3 downs. And now they put this offense in the unenviable position of deciding what to do on 4th and goal.
So the Browns are going to kick the field goal on 4th down. Dustin Hopkins on for the attempt. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here comes Williams on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So now we're going to look at the other offense as the Saints take the field. Leading them out in year 11. He's played 15 or more games every season in the league. A real Iron Man, Derek Carr.
Well, it was another very statistically productive season down in New Orleans for Derek Carr a season ago. Another 25 touchdowns, almost 4,000 yards. And what I love about this guy is he is remarkably durable. He's played 15-plus games, all 10 seasons that he's been a starter in this league. That's called the ability of durability, to be there for your guys. Now, the next step in New Orleans is to take this franchise to the playoffs.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. That play good for 17 and a first down. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. This is reeled in by Wilson. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Carr here from the gun. He finds Johnson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Running behind center with Kamara. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Putting the tight end in motion. Carr now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Small pass, big result. This dude is just a juggernaut with the football, and once he gets rolling, it gets tougher and tougher and tougher to stop him from playing add-on with those yards.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here's 2nd and 2. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Saints trailing in the early going. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, Carr. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
1st down from the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Throwing again, it's Carr. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And forget the interception, he makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running
Yep.
it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Jackson now to return it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Carr trying again after the pick. Gets this to Johnson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Working out of the gun. It's Carr. This is reeled in by Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They're now set for 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Carr. That's complete to Wilson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Five men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down coming. Counter give to Kamara. And that hit stops him in his tracks. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. And this is a worm burner. He did not hit that one well. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. No return on that punt. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. So that's halftime here in this one. The Browns on the road, but currently in front. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the Halftime Report. These 2 teams heading out of the tunnel, and we're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate?
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Jackson now to return it. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. Tight end in motion right. Carr throwing on 3rd. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Browns will go on offense. First and 10 from the 41. Here's Winston. Completed over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Winston. Got a man. It's Njoku. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not. Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Running right with Chubb. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that 1st down.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Again, it's Chubb. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
From the red zone now. Into the hands of Tillman, complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
He brings it in. That's a Cleveland touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
On is Hopkins for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns take a 3-possession lead. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here comes Williams on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That's a pickup of 9. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Carr. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Pickup of 5 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Carr with it on 1st. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that deep.
And he'll score! Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it, and that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Okay, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
Blake Groupie to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints cut the lead down to 10. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And that kick fails. The Browns able to recover. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Shove here on first down. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Browns holding a 10-point lead. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll give to Chubb on the option. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. To throw, here's Winston. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. And he can't hurt you with a return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Short pass brought in. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. Now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the 1st. First and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only 1 timeout left, and that clock winding down. Throwing now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Browns will have it right at the opposing 30 after the interception, and that return on top of it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Browns just kneeling out the clock in this victory now. The Saints call their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Lining up to take a knee on second down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Fourth down now. Another kneel would stop the clock and turn it over. Let's see what they do here. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say so long from New Orleans.